Now, hello, welcome to Math Companion. Now, to solve this, we begin with what we have on the right hand side. So what we have here is 0.04. We can write it as a fraction as 4 over 100. Now, 4 over 100 can further be simplified as 1 over 25. And now, because we had 0.04 raised to power negative 28, we can therefore write it as 1 over 25 raised to power negative 28, which is just equal to 28, which is equals to 25 raised to power 28. Now, let's look at what we have on the left-hand side. Here we have 5 squared times 5 to power 4 times 5 to power 6 times 5 to power 2x. Now, we add the powers whenever we multiply the indices. So it's going to be 5 into brackets 2 plus 4 plus 6 all the way to 2x, which should now be equated to 25 to power 28. Now, next step, we are going to factorize the powers on the left hand side because we realize that the powers are all even numbers, which means they can be divided by 2. So it's going to be 5 squared into brackets 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way to x should be now equal to 25 to power 28. Interesting. Now 5 squared is equal to 25. Now here we are going to write this as 25. 25 and then into brackets 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way to x is equals to 25 to power 28. Now we cancel the bases because they are looking the same. Now therefore our next step here, we are going to have what is left up there is going to be 1 plus 2 plus 3 then all the way to x is equals to 28. Clearly this is an arithmetic sequence whereby it's an arithmetic sequence or series. A is 1, then the common difference t is also 1 because each time we are increasing the numbers by 1. And n, very important, our n is equals to x. And then the sum of n, because we are adding all the way to 28, the sum of all these numbers, they add up to 28. Now we are going back to the sum formula. Since we know the nth term, we are going to use this formula. The sum of n is equals to n over 2 into brackets a1 plus an, or the nth term. So the sum, we know it's 28, is going to be equals to n over 2. Our n is x over 2 into brackets. Our a is 1 plus our n is actually x. Now, the easiest way we do here, let's get rid of this denominator. We multiply by 2 on both sides. So 2 times 28, we have 56. 56 is equals to x into brackets 1 plus x. Opening the brackets on the right hand side, we are going to have x plus x squared is equals to 56. Now, good news, this is a quadratic. So let us reorganize the quadratic equation in standard form. It's going to be x squared plus x minus 56 is equals to 0. Now, this quadratic equation, when you examine it clearly, it shows that we can solve it actually by factorization. So x squared plus x minus 56 is equals to 0. The coefficient of x here is 1. So we need to figure out a number or two numbers. When we add, we are going to get positive 1. But when we multiply, we are going to get 56. The numbers are negative 7 and positive 8. Because negative 7 plus 8, you get positive 1. But when you multiply, you get negative 56. So x squared can be split into x times x. So it's going to be x minus 7, and x plus 8. All this is equals to 0. Now the solutions for x will be equals to minus 7 is equals to 0, x is equals to 7. X plus 8 is equals to 0, and the answer for x is equals to negative 8. So now let us examine this carefully. Should x be negative 8? Let's see. If x is going to be negative 8, then 5 to the power 2x is going to be negative 16. But according to the pattern, all the numbers, they are increasing by 2 each time. Therefore, it does not make sense for our x to be negative 8. Therefore, our answer is actually x is equals to 7. X is equals to 7. All right, that's our final answer. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please keep following so that you get informed every time we post super interesting questions. Bye bye. Have a great time.